She learned strength before she learned comfort. Not because she wanted to, but because life demanded it. From the beginning she carried more than her age. More than her voice could explain. More than her eyes ever showed. She was gentle in a world that was not. Soft in places that were sharp. Hopeful in seasons that offered nothing back. Unbroken women are not born fearless. They are shaped by moments when fear sat beside them, and they chose to move anyway. She woke up many days feeling empty, yet she still poured herself into others, into responsibilities, into love, into survival. She was taught early that silence was safer than truth. So she swallowed words, dreams, tears, and carried them quietly. No one saw the battles inside her chest. The nights where sleep refused to come. The mornings where getting up was the bravest thing she did. She learned to breathe through pain, to smile through questions, to walk through judgment, with her head held steady. Unbroken women master the art of endurance, not because they enjoy suffering, but because quitting was never an option. She felt forgotten, overlooked, replaceable. Yet something within her whispered, "You still matter." So she stayed. When it hurt. When it was lonely. When it felt unfair. She stayed. Her strength was never dramatic. It was consistent, quiet, patient, unseen. She learned that healing is not loud. It does not announce itself. It happens slowly. In the way she forgives herself. In the way she keeps going. There were moments she doubted everything. Her worth, her timing, her dreams. But doubt never stopped her footsteps. She carried pain like a secret language, one only her heart could understand. And even then, she chose kindness. Unbroken women do not harden. They deepen. They become more aware, more compassionate, more alive. She loved even after loss, trusted even after betrayal, hoped even after disappointment. Her heart bruised, but never closed. She learned that being strong does not mean being cold. It means feeling fully, and choosing not to give up. There were days she wanted rest. Not sleep, but rest from being strong. Rest from holding everything together. Still she rose. Still she tried. Still she believed. Even when belief felt heavy. The world tried to define her limits. But she rewrote them quietly. With patience. With growth. With courage. Unbroken women learn to sit with discomfort. To let it teach them. Not destroy them. They listen. They adapt. She stopped explaining herself. Stopped chasing validation. Stopped shrinking her dreams. Her confidence grew inward. Solid and calm. She learned the power of walking away. From disrespect. From chaos. From anything that threatened her peace. Unbroken women protect their energy. Because they know what it cost to rebuild it. She found strength in faith. In reflection. In stillness. In knowing that storms do pass. She became her own reassurance. Her own motivation. Her own safe place. When the world felt uncertain. She accepted that not everyone would understand her. And she no longer needed them to. Her journey was hers. And that was enough. She learned to celebrate small victories. Getting through the day. Choosing peace. Saying no. These were not small to her. Unbroken women understand that progress does not always look like success. Sometimes it looks like survival. She honored the version of herself that endured silently, that carried on without applause, that stayed when leaving felt easier. Her scars were not signs of weakness. They were evidence of survival, of resilience, of growth. She learned that waiting is not wasted time. It is preparation. It is alignment. It is trust. Unbroken women trust timing. Even when it hurts. Even when it delays. Even when it tests patience. She stopped comparing her path to others. And found peace in her own pace. Her own rhythm. Her own becoming. she discovered that joy can exist alongside pain. That laughter does not erase struggle, but it does soften it. She allowed herself to feel happiness, without guilt, without fear, without explanation. Unbroken women reclaim joy as an act of courage. She speaks now, not loudly, but honestly. Her words carry weight, because they come from truth. She no longer fears breaking, because she knows how to rebuild. Stronger, wiser, more aware. She understands now that strength is not about never falling. It is about always rising. With grace. Unbroken women are not perfect. They are real. They are layered. They are still learning. She forgives herself for past choices, for staying too long, for trusting too much, for doubting herself. Forgiveness freed her, more than anger ever could. She learned to stand alone, without feeling lonely, to enjoy her own company, to trust her own heart. Unbroken women do not chase love. They become love. Steady, healthy, rooted. She carries hope differently now, not as desperation, but as quiet confidence that what is meant will find her. She believes in growth, in healing, in new beginnings, even after endings. Her life is not defined by what she lost, but by what she learned, by who she became. Unbroken women turn pain into wisdom, fear into awareness, loss into strength. She walks forward now, not rushed, not afraid, but grounded. Each step honors her journey. Each breath honors her resilience. Each day honors her courage. She is still becoming, still healing, still rising. Not because life is easy, but because she is strong. Unbroken women are not unfeeling. They feel deeply, and they choose hope anyway. She is proof that survival can turn into purpose, that pain can shape power. She is still here,